We're coming to you live from Nasrec in Johannesburg, and we're at the G20 summit. Here we are joined by John Besche, who is a journalist originally from the United States but now lives here in South Africa. Very good morning to you, John. How are you this morning?
Very well, thank you. Good morning to you.
I'm very interested to find out from you these breakdown in relations between Washington and Pretoria. What is your views on that?
I think it's incredibly unfortunate. I'm originally from the Washington, D.C. area, so I find it to be it's a dramatic tack in a different direction. With the Biden administration, for example, right? It seems to be that South Africa is being singled out. I obviously can't speak for the United States or the perspective of the State Department, but as somebody who lives in South Africa, I regularly speak to friends and family back home, and often find myself having to maybe educate them about the reality of life here, and that it's not at all reflective of what some of the administration have said.
Yeah. So, having said that, do you think that the views of the President Donald Trump is reflective of the views of majority of Americans?
Well, I don't necessarily think so, but I mean, it's a country of 340 million people. It's difficult to say, but South Africa is a faraway country. It's not top of mind for most people. I can't say that most Americans know a lot about South Africa, but I don't think that most Americans are okay with, for example, the dismantling of USAID, which of course has a tremendous effect on Southern Africa and in South Africa in particular. So I would say most people are not okay with the humanitarian implications. And as for the diplomatic rhetoric, and as for what's being said about South Africa, I don't think a lot of Americans have a frame of reference. I hope that people are not taking what they're hearing at face value, because it's simply not true.
Yeah. And you are a white male living in South Africa, and there's this misinformation that has been spread that speaks about a supposed white genocide. How do you feel about that? I mean, you're here alive and kicking. Is there a white genocide that we don't know about?
As I unfortunately have to jokingly tell people in the U.S. who ask, and ask me kind of genuinely, not jokingly, if there's a white genocide, I haven't heard about it. I find it libelous and repugnant on a personal level. It's simply emphatically, demonstrably, visibly not true in any way. I can't fathom such a thing, especially in considering the non-racial nature of South Africa's constitution and society. It's simply not a reality. It's not even an ideation. I mean, it's simply totally false, and it breaks my heart to think that this message about South Africa is being distributed in the way that it is.
Thank you so much for taking your time to speak to us, John. It's really appreciated to get a view from someone from the United States to, dispel the misinformation that's being spread. But we appreciate your time this morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That was John Besche, who is a journalist from Washington, who has been living in South Africa for the past 3 years, speaking to us on everything that has to do with Washington, Pretoria, and the supposed white genocide misinformation that has been spread.